you're a professional?
Are you?
That's it, Clark. Show him who's boss.
Oh, we're all in this together.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the Clark Griswold YouTube channel. As always, I am Mr. Clark Griswold. If you guys are a first timer to the channel or a first timer to the Strat, then we are about to change the way that you guys look at the stock market and the way you guys trade. Okay, so welcome to you guys. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button down below. And then click that bell. That bell gives you notifications for when I send out the daily videos just like this one, the top 5 plays for Thursday, May 26th. I send these videos out every day. I send out a bigger watch list every day. I send out weekly swings, monthly swings, learning tools, informational videos, motivational videos. I've got a 4-part series on the hashtag 30 and 30. I've got Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% rule video. I've got an entry-exit video, how to trade the 3-1 setup, which we have here on Oracle, how to trade inside bars, outside bars, what the numbers mean below the candlestick numbers. I have a whole learning tool playlist for you guys to go through on the YouTube channel. So welcome, guys. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. You can follow me there. You can DM me there, comment there, ask me anything you want. There's no dumb questions, no silly questions. I'm here to help you guys out through your trading journey. So if you guys do have questions, feel free to ask them. I usually get back to you guys within the same day. You can also leave questions down below on any of my YouTube videos in the comment section. And while we're at it, why don't you give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm putting out there for you guys. Okay, so let's get started on this top 5 list for Thursday, May 26th. And we are going to start with Oracle. ORCL has a 3-1 setup. Now these 3-1 setups, I'll go through real quickly here, is an outside bar followed by an inside bar. Now an outside bar or a 3-bar breaks the high and the low of the previous candle. Okay, and then an inside bar stays within the range of the previous candle, does not break the high or the low. So this pattern is very rare, doesn't happen very often. We don't see it very often, and it tends to do really well. So we can go back in time on Oracle, and we can see this one here. We hit one target and not quite the second target. If we go back to try and find another one, we have to go back to October of 21 on the daily, and then we have that outside bar, inside bar, and then we have a run up for 2 days, and then maybe a third here with this outside bar. But powerful patterns of 3-1 setups, guys. So if you see them, they tend to do very, very well. Okay, for the most part, the majority of the time. It's not always 100% given. Okay, so that's on Oracle. Next up, and guys, these 5 plays that I've got, I'll give you 2 bonus plays as well. I've got, but they're in no particular order. Okay, so don't think Oracle is any better than American Airlines. It's better than Affirm. Okay, so American Airlines is up next. We've got an inside bar on American Airlines. I just want to get the time frame up there because it's been glitching lately. So we have an inside bar on American Airlines. Okay, so we can take calls on this one at $16.18. I've got the targets labeled here for you, 1, 2, 3. And we can take puts on American Airlines at $15.41. I've got the 2 targets nailed for you. Here's the bottom of the broadening formation. What else do we have here? This pink line is the weekly trigger. Okay, so we've already triggered 2 down on the weekly. Okay, that's what that's showing. If I go to the weekly chart, that's what the weekly chart will show you. We had a 2 up and a 2 down reversal. So we've already triggered that. We've come back above it. So do we retrace that line and re-trigger it? Who knows? I guess we'll see. That doesn't make any sense that that's at 1583. And this is at 1583 on the week. Okay, so there's the inside bar at 1630. Sorry guys, I'm talking to myself here. 1618. I just want to make sure this is correct. 1618 to the high side. So we finished up high. Okay, I got this. Okay, so we'll see if we retrace and re-trigger that weekly trigger. Okay, AFRM is next. AFRM, another inside bar. I think most of these are inside bars. I think I have one reversal, 2-2 reversal on here. But Affirm AFRM is a call at 2309, put at $20.44 on AFRM. Disney is up next, DIS. Guys, if you have questions, you can leave them in the comments below. And if you do like the video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribing as well. Inside bar here on Walt Disney, 103.81 calls and 101.16 puts. We have this weekly trigger that has not triggered yet. Do we see that Thursday and into Friday? We will find out tomorrow if we retrace up or not. That is number 4 on the play or on the day. SBUX is Starbucks. This is one of the reversals I was talking about. So we are stuck on the weekly. Cyberdog doesn't really like to play things, or he doesn't like to play things that are stuck on an inside bar like this is. Okay, so we can go back to the week and you can take a peek here, and we're stuck here on this inside bar. Now, we could end up having a double inside bar on Starbucks for the week, which would be awesome. We'll see what happens with this thing. If are we going to break out of this inside bar here on Thursday and Friday? I don't know. Nobody knows, but we'll see what happens here. So what we've got on Starbucks is a 2 up. So we passed the high of the previous candle, but we failed. We finished red, okay? So it's a failed 2. And we have full time frame continuity to the downside. Day, week, month, quarterly, yearly, all to the downside. So we're going to look to take triggers here at $71.93 for put options, okay? And then we've got targets that we can set at the bottom of the preceding wicks. Guys, the Strat is the easiest way for you guys to trade. You don't need indicators. This is a 9 EMA here. That's for my own tool that I use when I'm deep into a trade. I like to use it as a little bit of extra confirmation for me to stay in or not. But you don't need any lines. Like, we have broadening formations, but it's higher highs and lower lows and lower lows. There's no RSI, there's no MACD, there's no VWAP, there's no whatever you want to call it. We're not looking at cup and handles and J-low bottoms or whatever you guys want to call them. It's strictly the candles are telling us what to do. Okay? It's a 2 up that finished red. It's a failed 2. The candle is giving us a trigger. Then the candle is giving us our targets, or if you want to call it magnitude, pivot points, where the bulls have their stop losses. They're all given to us. We just have to complete what the candles are telling us to do. It's telling us to do that, we do it. Okay? And then make sure you keep your stops tight. So on the day, I'm probably not keeping my stop loss way up here on a daily chart. You can maybe go 50% if you'd like, maybe to the bottom of the body, or you go down to the 5-minute or the 15-minute and you work off of those time frames to see when you get out of the trade, okay? And I do have videos on that. You can go check out, I think, the KDP 200% video just done this week or last week. I kind of break down on how to manage a trade. It's probably in the learning tool video section in that playlist that I talked about, okay? So let's give you, what play is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6, BIDU. Has a nice little inside bar with nice magnitude to the top side or the downside. Okay, so we can take calls on BIDU. 119.78 for calls, puts at 116.60. Okay, and then 113.94 is our target to the upside, and 120.74 is our target to the downside, and then 120.74 is a target to the upside. Okay, inside bar on BIDU. And let's look at CCL as well. That's Carnival Cruise Lines. The options on this the premiums are usually fairly cheap. That's why I'll put it on here. So we can take calls on this one at $12.31 and targets at $12.88. And I do, again, in the learning tools, I have 10 plus plays or stocks tickers that have cheap premiums, okay, for option plays. Okay, they include tickers like CCL, Neo, Apple, AMD, SPY, okay, companies like that. And then puts on this one at $11.61. Guys, that's the list. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure you're giving me a thumbs up down below. Follow me on Twitter. Again, ask me whatever you need. I'm here to help you guys out. Okay? Make sure you subscribe so you get the videos and the messages to notify you when we send the videos out. Like I said, every single day. Okay, guys? Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your morning. Enjoy your day, afternoon. Hope you do great in trading tomorrow. I hope you guys have a green day, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.